CATV is proudly presented by Toyota.
Mitch, after you got the wicket at Alviro, given Peterson tweeted, with a poor shot tip, sometimes when you're facing guys as quick as Mitchell, you don't really know what to do. That sort of pace causes the decision. Over the past few months, have you got the feeling now that with the pace the way you have it, that you can rattle even the most skilled batsman?
It's an interesting tweet to sort of tweet that, but yeah, look, the wicket out here, I just thought that when I was out there batting, when Morkel and McLaren came around the wicket, there seemed to be a little bit of extra bounce. So I just wanted to utilise that. I'm not really worried about what the opposition are thinking, but I'm just trying to hit the wicket as hard as I can. I didn't feel that the ball was swinging, so my plan was to really just bang the wicket hard. And it came off. But if he wants to tweet things like that, that's his choice.
Mitch, you made a really strong impression in your first bowling innings of the series against England in Brisbane. Do you think you made a similar impression today?
I think I started a bit better here. But yeah, definitely, to come out there and to get 3 quick wickets is definitely a great start for me personally. But I think that the game's been set up with the way the boys batted early on. Sean Marsh, the way he batted was sensational, and Steve Smith as well. He just stepped it up another notch. So to have those guys do what they did yesterday and this morning definitely gives us bowlers a lot of confidence and gets us into a rhythm pretty early. So look, they've still got AB de Villiers out there, and he's a world-class batter. He's done so well. He's got a great average, and he's very hard to bowl to. So we need to start well in the morning as well.
Just on Graham Smith's dismissal, just those 2 balls. Obviously, you've got some past history against him. Is anyone reminding you of that for
I don't think so, but it's nice when a plan like that comes off, and like I said maybe earlier when I got here, that I think it's definitely in the back of his mind what's happened previously. But he's done so well for his country, and you just never know. It was just one of those balls that took off. Like I said, the wicket when I was batting just felt like Morkel was getting the ball to really go through. So it was just one of those good balls.
Down the back.
Sort of a 2-part question. One, I know you quite like being the villain. You certainly are the villain at the moment. And 2, what was the crowd saying to you out there when you were building a castle corner?
I can't really say what they were saying. Nothing different to any other time that I've been here. So I did give a little bit back. I did say to a few of the guys out in the pool to maybe they should use the toilet. They've been sitting in there for a while. But yeah, look, the role that I've taken in this team is to be the aggressive bowler. That was what I was doing. That was my role in Australia, and that's my role here. So I think, I've enjoyed it definitely. And when the wicket suits, it's just like that. I didn't think the ball was swinging too much, so I thought I'd bowl a few more shorter balls. So it's just weighing up what the wicket's doing and what the opposition's doing as well.
Can I just sort of follow up on that? Real fast bowling, kind of fast bowling and shoe bowling at the moment, kind of going out of fashion, what you say. Do you have to inspire some youngsters to try bowl?
Morkel bowled pretty quick. I'm sure I saw a few balls close to 150. So there's probably less out there now, real quick bowlers. Look, I'm not trying to bowl 150, but when wickets like that you get, and like we got through the summer, like in Australia, you're trying to bang them through there and trying to be intimidating at certain times. So hopefully, youngsters coming through are seeing this and get excited about it and want to do it as well, because there are less out there now, and I think it's a great part of the game to have guys that can intimidate like that. Morkel does it for them, and I can do it for Australia, and it's going to be a great series, and you can just see the smiles on the kids' faces when you're walking up the stairs. They really love it. So do I.
Well, it's been a bit made about the pitch over the lockdowns. Did you enjoy enjoy bowling out there more than Perth? Did you feel more comfortable, more confident?
There was a few cracks out there early on. I don't know if it was quite like a whack a wicket, but like I said, I felt that there was something there when I was out there batting, and just seeing some of the balls carry through, you just felt like there was something a little bit different about the wicket, just sort of back of a length. So I think that ball that I bowled to Faf sort of took off a little bit, surprised him a bit, and that's, yeah, I'm not going to say I don't like bowling on wickets like that, because I do, but I don't know if it's the same as the whacker or not. It's probably a little bit more inconsistent out there at the moment.
Well, it's staying consistent, and do you put up an argument when you've got 3 for 10 and you've got position up all the
I was cooked. No. Oh, look, it would have been nice to keep bowling, but you know, it's a long game, isn't it? I mean, at that time, I don't know. Look, I'm not unhappy that I didn't bowl. He brought me back on pretty early afterwards. So, you know, the short spells have worked for me in the past. Well, when we look through the summer, that's what's worked for me. So I don't think now I'm going to start bowling 7 over spells, even if things are going well. Still got to be smart about it and bowl those short spells so I can keep my pace up.
No.
Firstly, just going on from an earlier question, do you think that way Smith today you're developing a psychological edge over?
Best Smith? Yeah. It's hard to say, but like I said when I came over here, I think it's definitely in the back of his mind. Like I said, the ball did take off, and it's something that I'll keep trying to bowl. I guess it was one of my plans for sure to try and use that short ball. And I didn't get a chance to really try and swing the ball away from him, but yeah, the first ball I bowled, that was my plan, to go wide of the crease and try and use that angle. So we'll have to see what happens in the second innings.
Before you bowled with that, have you ever bowled more intimidation?
You might have to ask him that, but it took off. It did surprise me as well. So, like I said, like, it just felt like there was something going on with that wicket. It was a little bit like Durban a few years ago, where it was just really skipping off. But it did fly to Michael Clark in the slips, and he took it really well. So if I can keep producing balls like that, then I'm pretty happy.
What price the possibility of Australia having another crack if you do manage to enforce the follow-up?
We've still got 4 wickets to get, is that right? Is it 4 wickets? AB de Villiers still in. We've still got a long way to go. So that's what we need to focus on, is getting ourselves right tonight, and then turning up in the morning. We know Peterson can score runs as well. Their lower, their tail can score runs as well. They've done it to us in the past. So we really need to focus on getting ourselves right and bowling well tomorrow morning, because we don't want them to get away from us. We want to keep bowling well, and then we'll have to go from there.
Last 2 questions.
Mitchell, if you had some success against South Africa 5 years ago, do you think you're a better bowler now? And if so, what has made you so consistent?
I definitely think I'm a better bowler now. I just know my game. I know what works for me. You know, I've been bowling in shorter spells, which has been really good, and I find that works for me. Consistency has been a big improvement for me as well. I just feel like I mean, the last time I was here, I got the injury, and I was able to get away from the game and work on all those things that I wanted to work on. So I've just got a better balance in life, and just really enjoying myself, just loving cricket. It's a great game, and I guess when the ball is coming out at good pace like this, yeah, why wouldn't I be happy and enjoying it?
Last question, Ken.
Mitchell, this may or may not be a follow-up to your Graham Smith comments, but do you put in a store in, there have been suggestions that South Africa surprisingly sent you guys into bat first because they didn't want to face you on the first ball?
I don't know what they were thinking. I think Graham said that if you look at the stats, you bowl first. That's what he said at the toss. I'm not sure what we would have done, but that part's over and done with. I don't think it really matters now.
Last question.
Mitchell, was there a time today that you could actually see fear in some of the South African batsmen's eyes?
No. We're playing against the world #1 Test team. I don't think there was fear. I think maybe a little bit surprised at the wicket, but I'm not going to go and say it's fear. We just played against England and that question was raised. There's other people saying that there was fear in eyes, but yeah, look, they're professional sportsmen. They've faced Morkel. He gets extreme bounce and pace. So, look, there's no fear. It's just, I think being a left armour, the angle that I have is a little bit different to a right armour. I'm probably using my short ball a lot more than I have in the past, and it's probably a bit more well directed as well. So making guys play a bit more.